Yes, I'll continue calculating particular integral. Just I am sharing the board, particular integral for trigonometry function. So before going to that, we required these basics formula. Okay, just take down this formula. So is it visible now? Board? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just take down. See, this is like a pair of the formula. We required actually they will give sine cube x and cos cube x formula. Sorry, problem. That sine cube means degree 3 to degree 1 we have to reduce. Okay. With the help of this basic formula. So here the first formula sine 3x. In that sine 3x we have this is 3 sine x minus 4 sine cube x. So here we will get sine cube x. So from this you should derive what is sine cube is equal to. Okay. So accordingly we should solve the problem. So while solving the problem I'll explain again. It just take down as a note sine 3x. If you remember this sine 3x you can write cos 3x. So sine 3x formula is 3 sine x minus 4 sine cube x. Okay. So cos 3x is just a reverse of this, sine replaced by cos means 4 cos cube x comes first minus 3 cos x comes second. First formula if you write, okay, you can write the second one cos 3x, just replace, interchange the term and replace the sine to cos. So both the formula is required to reduce degree 3 to degree 1. So sine cube they will give. You should write the formula. What is sine cube is equal to? It should be in terms of degree 1. Degree means see sine power 1 only. This is actually. Is it right? Angle may be more 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x. That is okay. But the sine power should be 1 only. Yes. Similarly, cos 3x is or no. Next, coming to this reduction of a square term to a single, sine square and cos square. These two gives 1. Sine square means 1 minus cos 2x whole divided by 2, whereas cos square is 1 plus cos 2x whole divided by 2. So only change is for sine it is minus, for cos it is plus. Every term is same. And coming to the last set of formula, these 4 is very important. This gives conversion of a product, okay, into either plus or minus, sum or difference. Okay, these are all first PUC formula and it is very much required to solve the problem on type 2 differential equation. Sin A cos B is equal to half into sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B. Cos A sin B is equal to half into sine of A plus B minus sine of A minus B. Both are sine only. The first one is plus when begin with sine term. Second is minus between minus when begin with cos term. These two is represents one type and these two represents another type. Cos A cos B half into cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B, and sin A sin B means the same term plus become minus, but here outside also one negative sign is there, minus half into. Is it over?
Yes, sir.
And remember also, so whatever it is required, just I'm giving as a note. Okay, we have, you know, lot of formula is there in trigonometric function, like tan 3x also is there, tan of A plus B. So every formula, but here we will not use much. Whatever it is required, just I'm giving. If you remember this, you can able to solve the problem. Okay, I'll go to the next heading, type 2. Type 2, YP for phi of x equals sin ax or cos ax. It is same formula for both the trigonometric and only two we have in the curriculum. and especially in this method, we can able to solve only two trigonometric function, that is sine and cos. That's it. Remaining tan, secant, cosecant, and cot. So we can solve by using another method. Okay, it is there in the last topic of this chapter. Okay, so this is the heading yp for sine ax or cos ax. Yesterday we solved e power ax. Now this is sine or cos trigonometric. Yes. Consider yp equals sine ax. I will take any one. Okay, it is applicable for cos also. So I will take any one. Sine ax by f of d. F of d means same differential equation you have to divide like the last class problems. Okay. Now here the formula is put d square equals minus a square. Put d square is equal to minus a square. So this is the formula. So what is the formula for exponential? E power ax. What is the formula for exponential? Put d
equals to a.
Yes, it is very simple. Just put d is equal to a. But here you can observe here the substitution only for d square, and it is a square with negative sign. Okay, is it positive or negative? What I am written here, is it positive or negative?
Sir, negative.
Negative only. Is it right? See, minus a whole square is different and minus of a square is different. That's why I'm using bracket. Okay, if whole square comes means minus also become plus, it will be positive. But whereas minus a square, this square is applicable only for a, therefore it is negative only. So the substitution always negative and substitution to d square only. Don't forget here, it is not for d, it is only for d square. Okay, yes. Clear? Substitution is clear?
Yes, sir.
Then the condition is denominator is not equal to 0. Again, because we are substituting the denominator. I will explain again in the problem. Don't worry. Okay, denominator not equal to 0. If denominator equal to 0, again, same procedure. So what we have to do if the denominator is equal to 0, so you have to multiply for yp, you have to multiply 1x, okay, and write sine ax as it is and differentiate the denominator with respect to d. Procedure is same, no change. Again, put d square equals minus of a square. Again, denominator is not equal to 0. So if it is 0, if denominator equal to 0, so then yp equals multiply one more x, it gives x square sine ax divided by differentiate again, it gives f double dash of d and so on. And so on. Okay, so one thing you have to remember, procedure, everything is same. Only thing is what is the substitution and to which term you have to substitute. It is only for d square you have to substitute, and substitution is minus a square. So a is the coefficient of x in the trigonometric function and it should be negative only. Okay, so I will go to the problem and you will understand easily again. I will take the problem now. Just state on the heading, solve the following differential equation. Solve the following differential equation. Y double dash minus 4y dash plus 13y equals cos 2x. Cos 2x. You can see the RHS, it is a trigonometric function. Solution. So consider the problem. Using operator D, using operator D, this can be written as d square y minus 4 dy plus 13y equals cos 2x. Take y common, d square minus 4d plus 13 into y equals cos 2x. So as usual, first part is common. Auxiliary equation m square minus 4m plus 13 equal to 0. Yes, can we factor? Is there any factors? Yes, anyone? 13 is a prime number, is it right? We don't get the factors for 13 because it is divisible by 1 and itself. So you should go with the formula. So a equals 1 here, coefficient of m square, b equals minus 4 here, and c equals 13. So m equals, write the formula, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is the formula I should go. Okay, so that equals, so substitute minus b is minus 4, minus become plus 4 plus or minus square root of b square is 16 minus 4ac. So then what you will get? 13, 4 into 1 into 13, 54. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
52.
52.
52, sir.
52, yes. Divided by 2a is 2. Simplify this. See, these type of roots, it is not possible to find in the calculator. I don't know if it is updated calculator, maybe, but some updated and new version calculator is not allowed for the exams. So that also you should think. So 4 plus or minus, what is square root of this number? 52, 16 minus 52, you will get minus?
Minus 36.
36 divided by 2, and 4 plus or minus square root of minus nothing but it is I, is it right? Imaginary. The square root of 36 nothing but 6. It is a perfect square divided by 2. So now I can cancel, I can take common 2 in the numerator and I can cancel. Finally, what is m equals? M equals 2 plus or minus 3i, is it right?
Yes, sir.
So this is the root. Again, it is a quadratic equation and we have two roots, but two roots are complex. So alpha equals 2 and beta equals 3. Remember the formula, case 3. If it is a complex root, it should be in terms of alpha plus or minus I beta. What is alpha, what is beta, write down. Therefore, what is yc equals? What is yc equals? E power alpha x, that is e power 2x. If I want, I will write one more time the general formula, e power alpha x into c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. So this is the formula with respect to the complex imaginary. So now substitute, therefore yc equals e power alpha x nothing but 2x, alpha x nothing but 2x into c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x. So this is the first part, it is common. Is it clear up to here? This is the first part. Is it over?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now I'll go to the YP. So consider YP equals, yes, what is the RHS? RHS is cos 2x, is it right? Cos 2x divided by, what is the differential equation in terms of D? It is d square minus 4d plus 13. Is it right? Cos 2x is the RHS. Yes, d square minus 4d plus 13. Yes, now here it is a trigonometric, numerator is a trigonometric, so you have to substitute, put, so wherever d square is there, it is a substitution only to d square, remember, only to d square, put d square is equal to minus of, what is the value of a here?
2.
2, that square, okay, within the bracket, so that is nothing but minus 4, always it is negative only, and square of the coefficient of x. So wherever d square is there, that you have to substitute this minus 4. So this gives cos 2x divided by d square is minus 4 minus 4d plus 13. Okay, so that become, that is equal to cos 2x by minus 4d. I will write first because minus 4 plus 13. What it gives?
9.
Plus 9. Is it right? Plus 9. Okay, now denominator it has d term. Okay, what to do? The substitution, because the substitution always it is for d square only. Okay, it is for d square only. You can't substitute for d and you can't substitute for d cube. So for that you can change or you can do any manipulation such a way that there is no difference in these steps. What I can do, is okay, it's audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So substitution only to the d square, not for d. Okay, so what we have to do, I think you heard the word, we called it as a rationalization. Did you heard that method? Rationalization.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what we are doing in that method, we will multiply and divide by the equation. It is opposite to the denominator. Means take down cos 2x by minus 4d plus 9 multiplied by minus 4d minus 9 divided by minus 4d minus 9. So both the equations should be same only. Because if I cancel this numerator and denominator, I will get the previous step only. So this is called rationalization method. Means whatever the denominator equation, we will multiply with opposites. That's it. Now this can be written as, just to follow the same steps and same way, because it is common for all the problem. Okay. So this can be written as, yeah, numerator minus 4d minus 9 I will write first into cos 2x. Just I will interchange the term in the numerator. I will tell you why. Divided by denominator, see what is this form? This equation and this equation. It is of the form
A plus B, A minus B.
very good. This is a plus b into a minus b. We know that that is a plus b into a minus b is equal to what? A square
A square minus B square.
b square. This is the formula. Accordingly, this is minus 4d whole square. Now this is whole square. A square. This is a first term. Second term is b. So with minus b square is 9 square. One more step I will write. See, finally our intention is to eliminate d in the denominator. That's it. But the elimination, it is only with d square substitution. Yes, now minus 4d minus 9 I will write as it is, numerator cos 2x divided by, yes, what is the first term? Minus d whole square, nothing but it is 16d square. 16d square minus 81. Now d square is there in the denominator. Now I can substitute. So put d square equals same substitution, minus of 2 square, nothing but minus 4. Since because see d square also negative here, minus 4, and this is also minus. Always you will get minus only because of this formula, a square minus b square. So since both are negative, there is no question of cancelling the term, and you should not get 0. You will get some answer. Okay, and parallelly numerator C, there are two terms in the numerator, minus 4d minus 9. I will multiply minus 4 into d into cos 2x minus 9 into cos 2x divided by, yes, this is 16 into minus 4 d square. I am substituting minus 4 minus 81. Okay, now what is d stands for? What is d stands for? D is equal to what? We are using operator D. No, what is D?
D by D.
Yes, it is d by dx. D by dx means what is this? Differentiation, is it right? D stands for differentiation. So since here D is there, D into cos 2x, that's why I told we will write this first, this term first, because D into cos 2x, D into cos 2x and cos 2x into D, both are same only, but actually D comes here before because D is stands for differentiation of the function. Okay, so accordingly, so we will write that is numerator. So now it is minus 4 into what is the differentiation of cos 2x?
Minus sin 2x into 2.
Yes, minus 2 into sin 2x. I will write like this, okay, directly. Minus 9 cos 2x divided by what is the denominator number? It is 64, so 64 minus 64. Yes, minus
20.
minus. Sorry, it's breaking.
Minus 17.
Minus not audible. 1 4 7
145.
Yes, 145.
145.
Okay, that's it. And finally simplify the numerator, you will get the answer. So yp equals, this is the last step, yp equals, yes, this is minus into minus flow plus 8 sin 2x minus 9 cos 2x divided by minus 145. Let it be, this is yp, therefore y equals yc plus yp. Now you can observe the difficulty compared to the first method, yesterday's problem and this problem. Yesterday's is very simple. If exponential gives means you are very lucky, you can finish the problem within 5 minutes. But some trigonometry comes means you have to do this much of simplification, because the substitution to the denominator is only to d square. We have to do some extra mathematics to obtain the d square. Okay, d to d square. So best is rationalization method, and it is not common for all the problem. Again, if you solve more number of problem, you will understand. Okay, yes, I'll go to the next problem. Yes, I will take one question paper problem. Again, it is last question paper. Before going to question paper, I will take one more simple problem. Let me see. We'll go with simple problem first. Then I will go with that problem, because that is little d cube actually, that is. I'll go with d square first. Solve y double dash. Solve y double dash minus 3y dash minus 3y dash plus 2y equals 2 into sin x into cos x. Yes. consider the problem first and using operator D. And observe RHS, no product is allowed, no higher degree is allowed, because that's why I given the note. So for that, what you can do? RHS is not a standard way, especially for this problem, because product of two trigonometric function is not allowed. Either it should be a plus or minus, or it should be a different formula. Yes, using operator D. Y double dash stands for d square y minus 3y dash stands for dy plus 2y. What is RHS? Anyone?
Sin
Sin
2x.
2x.
This is sin 2x. This is a direct formula it is given. For example, sometimes 2 is not given, only sin x into cos x. So then you can multiply 2 and divide by 2 and you can convert our problem. Okay, so take y common, you will get d square minus 3d plus 2 into y equals sin 2x. Yes, now auxiliary equation m square minus 3m plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so I think it is simple. For 2 you will get the factors. You see first option is factorization, second is formula. So 1 2's such a way that I need minus 3, therefore minus 1 minus 2. This implies m equals plus 1 comma plus 2 are the roots. Is it right? Roots are? Yes, 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 is belongs to the case 1. Roots are real and distinct. Therefore, yc equals c1 e power x plus c2 e power 2x. This is the first part. So again, it all depends on the problem, how it will get the roots and first part yc, because either it is a complicated or easy, minimum 2 marks will get for yc. If this is a 6 marks problem, especially for trigonometric function, yp is complicated than yc. Yes, coming to that yp now. Consider yp equals our RHS is sin 2x. So it is a standard. Whatever the angle, 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, whatever, but degree should be 1. Sine power should be 1 only, always. Divided by d square minus 3d plus 2. So substitution only to the d square. Okay, so put d square equals again minus of coefficient of x is 2, that square, that is equal to minus 4. So that become sin 2x divided by minus 4 minus 3d plus 2. Substitution only to d square. So this become sin 2x by minus 3d I will write first, and minus 2 plus 2 is minus 2. Okay, minus 2 plus 2 is minus 2. So no need to, you can take minus common, but no use, let it be as it is. So now I'll go with the rationalization method. Sin 2x divided by minus 3d minus 2. This is the term I will multiply with minus 3d plus 2 opposite sign, and I will divide same term minus 3d plus 2. This is we called as rationalization. Why I am doing means denominator only d is there, so substitution only to the d square. So I have to go with rationalization method. Yes, coming to numerator, I can interchange the term minus 3d plus 2 multiplied by sin 2x. Try to avoid the steps and do it directly. What I can write in the denominator, minus 3d whole square can be written as 9d square. Is it right? A square minus B square formula I will write directly. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
See, you can compare with the previous problem. How you feel easy, you can follow that procedure. If you want one more step, you want to write, you just write it like A square minus B square minus 3D whole square minus 2 square. So you will get direct answer. Now put substitution B square equals same substitution minus of 2 square nothing but minus 4. So you will get. So since once you are substituting d square, you can multiply the numerator minus 3d into sine 2x plus 2 into sine 2x divided by, yes, when d square is minus 4, you will get 9 into minus 4 minus 4. 9 into minus 4. Always substitution is negative. Okay. Don't make any mistake. If you write plus means maybe this is positive, this is negative, it may be 0, but and answer also different. It is wrong. Always denominator both the term you'll get negative only. And this gives minus 3 into what is the differentiation of sine 2x? D into sine 2x nothing but differentiation. It is 2 times cos 2x. Differentiation of sine 2x is cos 2x into 2. That is 2 times cos 2x plus 2 sin 2x divided by, yes, this is minus 36 now. Minus 36 minus 4 is minus 40. And finally yp equals yes minus 6 cos 2x plus 2 times sin 2x divided by minus 40. Let it be. Therefore, y equals yc plus yp. This is the final answer. I hope you understand this procedure. Type 2 problems. Any
Sir,
doubt?
we should not cancel the negative sign in denominator.
Yeah, you can cancel. You can cancel, no problem. But if you keep as it is, also no problem. You can cancel. You can take 2 common and you can cancel. No, you can cancel.
Yes,
Otherwise, you can keep as it is. See, we will actually in the valuation what we will see now. First, we will see the roots. For example, see if this is a 6 marks problem. What I will do? Just I will check the roots. 1, 2. If 1, 2 is correct, definitely YC will be correct because writing YC is not a complicated part. And coming to this YP, we will see, we don't want to see all these procedures. Just this final answer we will see once. Either it will be you can cancel or you can keep as it is, no problem. And randomly we will observe in the middle what you are going to substitute. Is it substitution for D square or for D? If anything, if by mistake also if you write D, okay, we will deduct the marks like 2 to 3 marks out of 6. So that's why I'm telling you should be very careful. Yes, shall I go to the next problem?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now I'll take this one question paper problem only. It is cubic, that is the D cube problem. Yes, sorry. Yeah, I'll take this question paper problem. Yes, is it visible? See, 6 marks
Yes,
problem
sir.
this is. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Solve D cube minus 1 into y equals 3 cos 2x. That's it. It is for 6 marks problem. Just last December question paper problem. This is means it is a repeated paper for odd sum. After completion of first sem, those who are failed in the higher semester students, those are failed, no? So for those question paper, this is yes, it is given directly in operator D only. Starts with consider the problem d cube minus 1 into y equals 3 times cos 2x. So a little bit quickly I'll solve because I don't have much time. Yes, auxiliary equation m cube minus 1 equal to 0. What to do? How to calculate?
M cube equals 1.
Yes, synthetic division method. And one more method I will tell you. This can be written as a cube minus b cube. Is it right? 1 can be written as 1 cube. If you remember the formula of a cube minus b cube, you can use that formula also. Okay, and anyhow, m equals 1. A is clearly 1 root. M equals 1 is 1 root. By synthetic division method, yes, I'll write the coefficient of cubic equation. M cube coefficient is 1, m square is 0, m is 0, constant is minus 1. It is very important. If the term is there or not, you should write the coefficient. And 1 root, what we got, that 1 you write here and 0 here, and add 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 ones are 1, and 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 into 1 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, and 1 into 1 is 1, and you will get 0. This is. So we are reducing cubic equation to quadratic. You will get like this: m square plus m plus 1 equal to 0. And see, observe, we don't have the factors for this again. Is it right? We should go with the formula only. Here a equals 1, b equals 1, and c equals 1. So m equals, write the formula, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. You should go with formula only because we don't have the factors, because 1 and 1 is there. Here also 1 and here also 1. You won't get the two numbers. Yes, minus b means minus 1 plus or minus square root of b square is 1 minus 4ac is 4 divided by 2a is 2. So that gives minus 1 plus or minus square root of minus 3 by 2. Yes, this is nothing but minus 1 plus or minus I root 3. Is it right? Square root of minus nothing but I root 3 divided by 2. So I can't simplify. So what I will do, you split the denominator, you will get like this: minus 1 by 2 plus or minus I times root 3 by 2. Okay, divide the denominator separately, such a way that it should be alpha plus or minus I beta only. So m equals minus half plus or minus I root 3 by 2. So what are the roots now? Roots are
1 minus 1 by 2
0.
plus root 3 by 2
1
I.
comma, yes, 1 comma minus 1 by 2 plus or minus I into root 3 by 2. So 1 is real root, first root, what we chosen, that is real root. Don't forget that. Okay, that is the first root, and this is the complex. Complex always it is occurs in pair only. It is a property. Always it is plus or minus. Okay, so here alpha equals minus half and beta equals root 3 by 2. So you can substitute directly. Therefore, yc equals. Yes, therefore yc equals c1 e power x, because the first root is real. Is it right? C1 e power x plus other two root is a complex. So e power alpha, that is minus 1 by 2x into e power alpha x into c1 is used, c2 cos beta, that is root 3 by 2x plus c3 sin root 3 by 2x. That's it. This is first part. Now see, calculating the roots itself little bit complication. In this case, 3 marks we can award for YC and 3 marks for YP. Because calculating roots, you will face the difficulty. Yes, is it over? YC?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Consider YP. Consider YP equals, it is RHS. 3 cos 2x divided by d cube minus 1. 3 cos 2x divided by d cube minus 1. Yes. What to do here? See, substitution only to the d square. Is it right? But d cube can be written as d cube can be written as d square into d. Is it right? Can we write like this now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now put same substitution. Put d square equals minus of coefficient of a is 2. Here also 2 square, nothing but minus 4. Now you will get 3 cos 2x by minus 4d minus 1. Is it right? D square is minus 4. D you keep as it is, minus 4d minus 1. Now I can't substitute. I have to go rationalization method. So this become 3 cos 2x by minus 4d minus 1 multiplied by minus 4d plus 1 divided by minus 4d plus 1. So use same rationalization procedure, and this is the term. What is the factors is there in the denominator? It is always a minus b and a plus b, and numerator you just interchange the term minus 4d plus 1 multiplied by 3 times cos 2x divided by, this is minus 4d whole square. I will write directly minus 4d whole square is 16d square minus 1 square is 1. Now put d square equals same minus 2 square, that is equal to minus 4, and the numerator you multiply parallelly. Minus 4 into 3, I will write first 3 into differentiation of cos 2x, d into cos 2x plus 1 into 3 cos 2x, that is 3 cos 2x divided by, this is 16 times minus 4 minus 1. So finally what you will get, minus 12, 4 3 is a 12. Differentiation of cos 2x is minus 2 times sin 2x plus 3 times cos 2x by 16 4s are 64 with minus 65 is the denominator. Therefore finally yp equals yes 24 2s are 24 sin 2x with positive minus plus 3 times cos 2x divided by minus 65. Got it? Therefore y is equal to yc plus yp.